Attention passionate Dallas, Cowboys. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Dallas, Cowboys. Let's get to the news in a move that's sending shockwaves through NFL circles and certainly catching the attention of Cowboys fans everywhere. The rumor mill is buzzing about a potential blockbuster trade that could reshape the NFC East landscape. The Dallas Cowboys are reportedly in serious talks to acquire Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver T. Higgins, and the chatter suggests that a deal could be imminent. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Is this really happening? Are the Cowboys about to add another explosive weapon to our already potent offense? Well, it sure looks like it, and the implications are enormous. Sources close to the negotiations indicate that the Cowboys are pushing hard to close the deal, with some reports suggesting that they're even willing to send a first-round pick in the 2027 draft to Cincinnati in exchange for Higgins. This kind of move would be a clear statement of intent from Jerry Jones and the front office, showing they're serious about contending for a Super Bowl once again. Adam Schefter has relayed that there's been significant progress in the negotiations, and while nothing is official just yet, ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reports that the deal is almost sealed, though no official confirmation has come from either team at this point. The Bengals, on the other hand, are in a tricky position. Sitting at 7-10 last season with a cap space over $32 million, Cincinnati is facing a tough rebuild after their quarterback Joe Burrow's injury troubles and a disappointing 2025 campaign. With the team needing to focus on their defense, having surrendered over 45 sacks last season, and with extensions looming for players like Jamar Chase, Cincinnati might be eyeing a rebuild by trading away some of their key offensive pieces to clear cap space and secure draft capital for the future. Higgins, being a deep threat and a consistent target, is exactly the kind of player they might be willing to part with, especially if it means acquiring multiple picks or cap relief. Now let's talk a little about Higgins himself because he's a game changer when healthy. For those of you who follow college football or the NFL draft closely, you know that T. Higgins has been a star since entering the league. He's a true deep threat, capable of stretching the field and creating mismatches all over the field. Last season, he racked up over 112 yards and scored 8 touchdowns, averaging 4 yards per reception. His yards after catch, YAC, was a solid 412 yards, showing how dangerous he is after catching the ball. His PFF grade of 90. 8 is among the best in the league for receivers, and his EPA per target at plus 0.23 indicates he's an efficient playmaker who can really help elevate an offense. Higgins' career stats are impressive, over 0 receiving yards and 30 touchdowns in just a few seasons, and he has been selected to the Pro Bowl twice. His skill set is remarkably similar to what the Cowboys have been missing at times. A reliable, big-play receiver who can be a true number one when called upon. His ability to run precise routes and create separation makes him an ideal target for Dak Prescott, especially in critical third-down situations or when trying to extend drives. On film, Higgins often reminds you of a polished route runner, always aware of his surroundings and capable of making contested catches. In the context of the Cowboys' current roster, Higgins would add a much-needed dimension to an already potent offense. CeeDee Lamb has been fantastic, surpassing 200 yards last season and establishing himself as the primary weapon. But adding Higgins would create a true duo of elite receivers, forcing defenses to pick their poison. The potential chemistry between Prescott and Higgins could be electric, especially considering Higgins' ability to generate yards after catch. This addition could boost the Cowboys' passing efficiency by an estimated 19%, according to some analytics, and open up even more opportunities for their playmakers. Comparing Higgins to some of the other key receivers on the team, like Brandon Cooks, the numbers tell a compelling story. Higgins has 72 receptions versus Cooks' 60, but what really sets him apart is his YAC, 412 yards compared to Cooks' 300, and his TD total of 8 versus 6 for Cooks. This indicates that Higgins not only catches the ball but is a threat to turn short plays into big gains. His presence on the field would stretch defenses vertically and horizontally, creating more space for Lamb, Tony Pollard out of the backfield, or even tight ends if the Cowboys decide to deploy more play action. Moreover, this move could have a ripple effect beyond just the offensive stats. Defenses would have to account for Higgins' deep routes, which could significantly improve the overall efficiency of the Cowboys' offense, leading to more big plays and higher scoring potential. The impact could be as high as a 22% increase in explosive plays, a game-changer considering how crucial big plays are in today's NFL. And with the Cowboys' offensive line providing solid protection, Prescott would have more time to find Higgins on those deep routes, making the passing game even more dangerous. But it's not just about the offense. Higgins' addition would also bolster the Cowboys' depth at wide receiver, a position that has seen some injury concerns in recent seasons. Having a reliable, big-play threat like Higgins would give Dallas a significant advantage in close games, especially in the postseason where every yard and every play counts. It's the kind of move that can turn a good team into a great one, giving Dallas the offensive firepower needed to compete with the best of the NFC. Looking at the bigger picture, some betting odds are already reflecting this potential change. The Super Bowl odds for Dallas have shifted from plus 8,000 to around plus 2,800, showing that the bookmakers see this as a significant boost for the team's championship chances. Moreover, the addition of Higgins could be viewed as an X-factor that gives Dallas an edge over their NFC East rivals. The odds of winning the division could see a jump of about 25%, and the Cowboys' chances of making a deep playoff run are expected to improve accordingly. Of course, nothing is guaranteed until the deal is finalized, but the signs are pointing towards something big. If this trade goes through, it would be a bold statement from the Cowboys' front office, signaling their intent to contend not just for the division but for the entire league. It's a move that fans have been dreaming of, adding a proven elite receiver to complement Lamb, upgrade the passing attack, and make the offense even more explosive. And with the Cowboys already boasting a strong defense, especially with a pass rush that can pressure the quarterback, this offensive upgrade could be the missing piece to finally bring home that 6th Super Bowl ring. So what does all of this mean for us, the Cowboys faithful? It means exciting times ahead. It means watching a team that's not settling for good but aiming for greatness. It means believing that this might be the year Dallas finally puts it all together and makes that deep playoff run we've been waiting for. It's about trusting the process and understanding that a move like acquiring Higgins could be the catalyst that elevates this team to new heights. Now, let's talk about the broader implications. If Higgins joins the Cowboys, it could also influence how other NFC teams approach their offseason. The Eagles, for instance, will have to reconsider their plans if Dallas's offense becomes even more explosive. The Giants and Commanders will need to find ways to counteract a passing attack that now features multiple dynamic playmakers. The NFC East, already known for its intense rivalry and competitive spirit, could become even more unpredictable and exciting with this kind of talent infusion. And don't forget, the NFL as a whole is trending toward high-powered offenses that can score quickly and frequently. The Cowboys are positioning themselves to be right in the thick of that trend, and Higgins could be the piece that makes it all click. Imagine Prescott, Higgins, and Lamb all on the same field, creating mismatches that defenses simply can't handle. That's the kind of offense that can take down anyone in the league, and is exactly what Dallas needs to finally break through and secure that elusive Super Bowl title once again. In conclusion, this potential trade for T. Higgins is more than just a rumor. It's a statement of intent. It's a signal that the Cowboys are serious about maximizing their Super Bowl window, about adding the final pieces to a team that's already talented but could use that extra spark. If it happens, fans should brace themselves for an exciting season filled with big plays, clutch moments, and perhaps a trip back to the top of the NFL. The offseason is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling in recent memory, and Dallas fans have every reason to be optimistic. The future looks bright, and with Higgins in the fold, the Cowboys could be on the verge of something truly special. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Dallas Cowboys. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news.